Hi everyone, my name is Oviosu. I'm the founder and CEO of Paga. Paga is an emerging markets mobile payments company that first market here in Nigeria. Started now just about 10 years ago in 2009. Really out of a frustration that I had carrying cash around with me everywhere in Nigeria. I remember one time going on a date and trying to pay with my card, and the transaction didn't work. They brought another POS, it didn't work. They brought a third one, didn't work. And I literally had to leave my date there. Went to 3 different ATMs before I finally was able to get cash out. And that's when I really got inspired about the idea of Paga, that we have to make it simple to enable people to pay for everyday transactions. Fortunately, she went on a second date with me. So my experience as starting this business over the last 10 years has been a fascinating one for me personally. I've grown a lot, and I think there's a lot that I've learned over that time period. But the first is, what are the milestones that we have achieved as a company over the last 10 years now? I think we've contributed significantly to the Nigerian FinTech sector. The word FinTech did not exist when I started Paga. In the early days, talking to people about this idea, they were really like, what? What are you trying to do? Like nobody, people didn't get it. So we were FinTech before FinTech became sexy. And I think and that's one of the big things that I think we've contributed, is to help move the agenda, both from the regulatory point of view, as well as to the market understanding of the opportunity of financial technology to enable various businesses and to make life simpler for everyone. And I think that that's a role that we've played and we're very proud of, because we think it's a big market and a big opportunity for a lot of players to be successful in. Right? Don't raise money for doing X business and then leave and go do Y business, right? Or have side hustle X on the side of it. Focus on what you actually committed to people that you are going to go do. Doesn't mean it'll work, and if it doesn't work, then have that conversation with them as well. Be honest and be completely transparent with the people who invest in you, because it has repercussions not just on you, but on other people as well. Second challenge, I think, in Nigeria is really in terms of governance. And from the government side, I think there is a lot of unnecessary taxation, there's a lot of unnecessary hassling and haggling of people. We once had our office here in Yaba closed because we did not pay 50,000 naira in what is a TV or radio license. Come on, it's 50,000 naira. It's a TV license. We had one TV in the place. That's not a reason to shut down an office, right? So Lagos State needs to do better at these kinds of things. So those are some of the frustrations I have working and driving a business in Nigeria. I think you have to spend a lot of time dealing with things that are outside your core business itself and outside of your own team. So that is very frustrating at times. What we look for when we're hiring is we're looking for people who are really great at what they do and who are self-starters, who take initiative. And the way we attract people to work at Paga is just share what we call our employee value proposition, which is, in the words of our own team, why do people work here? We try to create an environment that is friendly, that is very open, that is not about any one individual. And it's all about how do we, as a team, achieve the goals and give people room to aspire and to grow. And we train and provide opportunities for people to learn and continue to advance their career here. In terms of career paths and people who want to start their own businesses, my first advice, and this is whether it was in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, I would give this advice, is anyone coming out of undergraduate degree should go and get a job. Go work for someone else and go and learn. No matter how smart you think you are, the odds that right out of undergrad you will find that amazing idea that is going to be a blockbuster, and that you have the ability to run that idea and execute it to become a multi-billion-dollar business are very slim. It's just a fact. And that's why we have very few Mark Zuckerbergs in the world. They're outliers. And it doesn't mean that you might not be an outlier, but the odds are you're not. I'm not. And so, and I mean that with all respect. So what I recommend to people is go get a job. Go and learn working for somebody else. Go and learn the skills of sales. Learn the skills of presenting, of pitching, how to write a proposal, right? How to work in a tough environment, hard deadlines, having to work till midnight to get something done and get a ship out the door, to get some victories, how to learn managing teams, managing people, dealing with interpersonal dynamics, and how to learn coaching others, to be coached as a person, right? And those are the things that help you build a business, right? The soft skills and the things around that help you really manage and build a business. And that is why I think if you look globally, the average age of successful entrepreneurs are people who started their business in their mid-40s, because they have years and decades of experience running businesses, managing P&Ls. In fact, if you don't know what a P&L is, that answers my question right there, right? And so it's really about that. And I think just continue looking at it, that we pray each of us has a long life and that you have the opportunity to get there, but in between, improve yourself. Continue improving yourself.